Pause for a moment, beloved. Do you feel it? The way the very air around you seems to press closer, dense with anticipation. The way your heart races, not from fear, but from the nearness of something monumental. It is not your imagination, it is not wishful thinking, it is the truth of this moment wrapping itself around you, like a mantle waiting to be claimed. You stand at the threshold of greatness, not tomorrow, not someday, now, here, with your next breath, with your next choice, with your next step. You have felt it building, haven't you? The pressure beneath the surface of your life. The quiet, almost imperceptible pull drawing you forward, urging you toward something more. It has kept you restless in the ordinary. It has refused to let you settle for mediocrity, because you, beloved, were never designed for smallness. You were never crafted for complacency. You were never meant to live confined to the narrow walls of fear and hesitation. You were born for greatness. And greatness right now is closer than it has ever been. Closer than your doubts. Closer than your fears. Closer than the voices that once told you to stay in your place. Type 1111 if you feel this stirring inside. If you know deep down that you are standing on the very edge of something extraordinary. Listen closely. The reason you have felt the tension so intensely is because you are not just approaching your breakthrough. You are pressing against it. Your very life has been building to this moment. Every lesson learned, every battle fought, every tear shed in secret, every unseen victory, they have all been converging, forming a force that cannot be stopped unless you stop yourself. But you won't. You know you won't, because you can feel the truth pulsing in your spirit. You were made for this crossing. You were fashioned for this step. You were prepared for this exact instant in time. There is a reason the pressure feels almost unbearable. It is the weight of unclaimed greatness pressing against the door of your life. It is the culmination of destiny urging you to move. Stay with me, beloved, because what I will reveal next will show you something even deeper. You will see that not only are you standing at the threshold, the door is already open. And all that is left is for you to step through it. Step into the wind of your calling. Step into the fire of your purpose. Step into the brilliance of the life you were always meant to live. Because this moment is not waiting for anyone else. It is waiting for you. And heaven is watching. History is watching. Your future is watching. And they are all poised, breathless, for your move. So step, beloved. Step boldly. Step bravely. Step with the full knowledge that you are not just moving forward. You are stepping into the fullness of who you were created to be. And when you do, everything changes. Now let's look at what held you back, beloved. Let's look straight into the eyes of those invisible walls that seemed so immovable. Fear, doubt, disappointment, weariness from carrying promises that felt heavy. Too heavy at times, like weights you weren't sure you could bear any longer. You have wondered so many times why the step felt so impossible. You saw the door, you felt the pull, but your feet felt as if they were encased in stone. It wasn't that you lacked desire, it wasn't that you lacked calling, it was something deeper, something subtler. It was the war between the old self and the new. The old self, shaped by years of survival, telling you to stay in the familiar. The new self, forged in the fires of destiny, pulling you toward the unknown. And you felt torn, didn't you? Torn between comfort and calling. Torn between safety and soaring. Torn between the voice of fear and the whisper of faith. But listen to me now, beloved, the war is ending. Right here, right now. Because what you didn't see before what the fog of fear obscured, is this. Every hesitation carved strength into your resolve. Every delay deepened your roots. Every fear you faced and lived through made you bolder, not weaker. They thought they could paralyze you, but they only sharpened you. They thought they could bury you, but they only planted you deeper into the soil of purpose. And now you are rising, not in spite of those battles, but because of them. Type 555. If you feel this fire lighting inside you, if you now recognize that everything that tried to hold you back only made you unstoppable. Listen well. The weight you carried was never meant to crush you. It was meant to fortify you. The silence you endured was never meant to discourage you. It was meant to tune your ear to the true voice of destiny. The obstacles in your path were not roadblocks. They were resistance to make you stronger. You see it now, don't you? The fear is losing its grip. The hesitation is melting away. The shadows are retreating from the fire that burns too brightly inside you to be ignored. This is why the moment feels so alive. This is why your spirit feels as though it is about to burst from within you. Because you were not created to live at the edge of your calling. You were created to step into it. And every force that once held you has lost its power in the face of your rising. Stay with me, beloved, because what I will reveal next will lift you even higher. You will see that not only are you ready to step, but heaven itself has been orchestrating this moment to meet you in your movement. You will see that when you move, you will not move alone. You will move with the full force of destiny behind you, with the winds of purpose at your back, with the fires of calling beneath your feet, because this is the moment you have been prepared for. And you are not late, you are not weak, you are not lost. You are the one the moment has been waiting for, and now nothing can hold you back. Now, beloved, let's move closer. Feel the shift not only inside you, but all around you. Do you sense it? The tension in the air is not resistance. It is the stretch of reality itself, preparing to realign around your obedience. Yes, your step is not just movement within you. It is a command to the atmosphere around you. When you move, things move. When you step, the ground shifts to meet you. Doors begin to unlock, not because they suddenly decide to, but because your arrival demands it. Roads unfold, not because they are newly built, but because they were always waiting to reveal themselves to your courage. It has always been this way, beloved. The path responds to the pace of your faith. And now, as you stand on this threshold, as you gather your courage, as you let the fire in your chest overcome the chill of hesitation, heaven leans closer. Creation leans closer. Time itself leans closer, because your step is not just for you, it is a signal, a declaration, an unignorable sound in the spirit realm that something unstoppable has been set in motion. Type 1111 if you feel this momentum building inside you, if you know deep down that your step is about to unlock more than you ever imagined. Hear me well. You are not waiting for the world to change so you can step in. The world is waiting for you to step so it can change. You are not waiting for perfect conditions. Your movement creates the conditions. Your courage shapes the landscape. Your obedience shifts the atmosphere. There are alignments hidden in the folds of time, waiting for your decision. There are doors that remain closed to others because they were not designed to open until you approached. There are miracles with your name written on them, sealed not by your worthiness, but by your willingness. And all it takes to unleash them is the step. One step, your step. Because when you step, you prove that you trust the one who has been leading you all along. And that trust is the key. It unlocks chains you thought you would carry forever. It parts waters you thought were impassable. It silences voices of fear that once roared louder than truth. Stay with me, beloved, because what I will reveal next will show you something even greater. You will see that not only does your step unlock your path, it clears the way for others. You will understand that your movement is not solitary. It is multiplied, it is magnified, it is amplified by heaven itself. Because you were never just stepping for yourself. You were stepping as a forerunner, as a pioneer, as one chosen to carry light into places where darkness once reigned. And with your step, beloved, you do not just enter greatness, you create it. Now, beloved, lift your eyes, lift them higher than you ever have before. See beyond your own story, see beyond your own steps. See the ripple that flows from the choice you are about to make. Because this moment, this step you stand on the edge of, it is not small, it is not personal, it is seismic, it is generational, it is cosmic. Your obedience echoes far beyond the chambers of your heart. Your courage sends tremors through the fabric of the world around you. You feel it, don't you? That subtle pull, as if unseen forces are gathering at the edges of your life. It is not your imagination, it is alignment, it is divine orchestration. Because your step is not just your breakthrough, it is the unlocking of breakthroughs for many. Type 33333 if you feel this deep in your spirit, if you know your courage is about to ignite courage in others. Hear me well. There are souls tethered to your movement. There are destinies entangled with yours, waiting for your step to release them. There are chains that will break, not when they pull, but when you step. There are voices that will rise, not when they find their strength, but when you walk in yours. Because your life is not isolated, it never was. Heaven wove you into the great tapestry of history, not as a passive thread, but as a radiant strand of ignition. And when you move, beloved, you ignite the tapestry itself. Others who sat in silence will hear your rising and remember their own call. Others who sat in shadow will see your light and remember their own fire. You are not just crossing your threshold, you are pulling many across theirs. Stay with me, beloved, because what I will reveal next will show you something even greater. You will see that not only do others rise because of your step, heaven itself moves with you. You will understand that your step triggers not only earthly reactions, but heavenly activations. Doors you never even knew existed will fly open. Resources you never asked for will be placed in your hands. Connections, alignments, opportunities, all of them rushing toward you because you dared to move, because you dared to believe, because you dared to step. And this is the wonder of it all. When you step, you walk not alone, but as the tip of a spear fashioned by heaven. You walk as the voice of a movement. You walk as the sound of awakening. You walk as the dawn breaking over lands long held in night. And every step forward echoes in eternity. Because you, beloved, were never meant to walk in circles. You were meant to walk in impact. And now, you stand at the threshold of that impact, ready to step into the unstoppable. Now, beloved, see it fully. See it not with eyes clouded by yesterday's fears, but with the clarity of one who knows. This is the moment everything changes. Feel it. Feel the pulse of destiny in your veins. Feel the rhythm of purpose in your heartbeat. Feel the weight of greatness no longer waiting at the door, but wrapping itself around you like a mantle of fire. Because you are not just stepping toward greatness anymore, you are stepping as greatness itself. The threshold you once feared has become your stage. The door you once doubted is now wide open. The moment you once thought belonged to someone else is yours. Fully, completely, undeniably yours. And you, beloved, are ready, more than ready, crafted for this, forged in waiting, sharpened in the shadows, prepared in the places where no one saw. You are not an accident arriving by chance. You are a weapon unleashed by heaven's design. Type 9999 if you feel this rising in your spirit. If you know you are not just stepping into your destiny, you are destiny in motion. Listen deeply. You are the fulfillment of the prayers you once whispered in desperation. You are the answer to the cries you thought heaven had not heard. You are the embodiment of the prophecy you thought was for another time, another person, another season. But no, it has always been for you. It has always been about this moment. It has always been about your step. And now, beloved, as you move, feel the power that flows through you. Feel how heaven moves with you, not behind you, not before you, but with you. Feel how every force that once opposed you now retreats before your advance. Feel how the chains that once held you shatter beneath the weight of your courage. You are not walking into a future already written by others. You are writing it with every step you take. You are not reading from a script handed down. You are the author now, the scribe of your own story, the architect of a new legacy. And heaven is watching. Heaven is recording. Heaven is celebrating. Because you, beloved, have become the fulfillment of a promise long awaited. You have become the voice of the victory long prophesied. You have become the movement that cannot be stopped. Stay with me, because this final truth will seal it in your heart forever. Your step today is not the conclusion of your journey. It is the ignition of your legacy. It is the birth of movements beyond your sight. It is the spark that will outlive your days, outshine your fears, and outlast every shadow that ever tried to silence you. Go now, beloved. Go not as one who wonders if they belong at the table of greatness. Go as the one who sets the table. Go not as one waiting for permission. Go as the one who carries authority. Go not as one searching for the open door. Go as the one who kicks it wide open for others to follow. You are not a visitor in the land of greatness. You are the inhabitant. You are the builder. You are the founder of new paths. And from this day forward, every step you take will not just carry you forward, it will create the way for many. Because you, beloved, are no longer approaching greatness. You are greatness unleashed. And this is only the beginning.